This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Orlando, Houston Oilers. And we are underway from Houston. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stop for a loss.
On third down, here's Walker. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in the block. Or you can do this, a real simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him.
That's a horse collar. Throw the flag.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way,
I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. But you look at this defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object.
And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Kenneth Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell
They still won't be having a lineman.
5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. An audible here to get a new look. to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That wasn't even to my guy. That was like 10 yards behind him.
Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. These two teams all tied after 1. Orlando with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Taylor now to return it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside.
Who the heck is Murphy? What?
He put it aside. Let's find out.
Why is Watkins not going in? What is going on?
So on the other side of the field,
Where's Watkins?
As they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Ken Walker, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Second and 6. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Straight ahead, Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 187 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kenneth Walker with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Oilers have moved out in front. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
Game is
away.
glitching.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
There we go, Macintosh.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Here's Hurts to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts.
What? The entire time he's leading him, and then all of a sudden he's right out of hands. That's insane. Insane.
Into the locker room. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up.
Wow. Just the last step there. That's insane.
In the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Hi, Mom.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Split him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
He's out of bounds, but the clock still runs there. That's what I hate about this game. Just sometimes decides not to do what it should do.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I have no idea Murphy's my number 2 there.
The play action fake, they'll look to throw.
Okay, just jump 1,000 yards there.
Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25. They'll throw now on the final play.
Yeah, but Roquan Smith can't pick him off? That's so dumb. It's not even let me take McCarthy and make sure he doesn't get injured on that. It's nuts. That's insane.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Like, why is this dude there? When did he get injured? The frick?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And they'll send Miller in motion right. Second down, they go back to Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Yes! Oh. The dude who had the most picks 2 years ago gets nothing there. That's crazy. Can't pick it up and pass off. Fucking game.
On the punt there, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, how did he drop that, indeed?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Oilers have cut the lead back down to 2. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about
We've had it. He just needs to go up there.
Because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Stupid game. Come on. Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
I missed him. It's a bummer.
Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
This now a 3rd and 4. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20.
Nice catch. Martin's just too slow.
15, right at the 15-yard line.
Should have had Bennett on him.
58 yards.
Hardman, whatever.
Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And able to break.
I knew that was going to be a run.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is into the end zone.
Through the blitz. Right through the blitz.
Jahmyr Gibbs, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Thunderbirds...
50? Come on, get up to 91 already. Let's go, Gibbs.
CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
See if my best can beat his best blitz.
Already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Come on. Let's go.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Why does it make it difficult to friggin' select the right guy? Fine.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30.
All my linemen. Come on, game. Just take them all out this entire game.
Situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going to try and throw.
Come on! How, like, who is letting up that block? Dislocated shoulder. Like, come on, Jack. Stop hurting my line. Yeah. Jack, put your mic on. Let's talk. Come on. Let's talk about this.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do.
Couldn't even hit a 5-yard curl to the tight end at the right time.
No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
Good end around.
Get into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Thunderbirds are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down.
How does he even get through the 20 linemen in front of that guy?
Back now here on EA Sports. As we're about ready
Yeah,
to
great
rock
play
and roll
call.
for the fourth and final quarter. Now a 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on second down.
Hit the guy that, like, who are you trying to block there, Fells?
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The offense on third down tonight.
Yeah, well, can't trust any passing, right?
This will be 3rd and 6.
Like, who the heck is Conway?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete.
He's got no hands this year. This is so stupid.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up
It's insane.
catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He slings one.
Oh, my God.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention to get a clean throw his way.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll set up to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Oilers get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it at the
If you do not get in.
back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one
That does not get to him. Come on, game.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
Good run.
by the time you win the game, I'm still waiting to see that number.
Sending everyone outside there. Whatever. Did run outside for the stuff, and he still does that.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an
Screenplay. I think you're going to do a screenplay, Jag. Just so you know, I'm calling out screen.
That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in.
Watch the screen. Oh, look at that. He's trying to select everyone. Uh-oh. Come on! He's got the pinch! How do you run up an A-gap when there's 3 guys on it? That's bullcrap! 3 guys right there! Game! That's ridiculous! It's not even like he's a small back. He's not Le'Veon Bell either. What the frick? Oh, run the clock out, kick the field goal, doesn't matter.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitor.
Could kick the field goal right now in case you fumble, Jag.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5-point Defensive contact necessary at this stage.
And he gets 5 yards. Middle blitz, 6 yards there. Pinching him, freaking calling out the run middle. That's ridiculous. Why is he so deformed? Sheesh, Robinson.
Significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his...
That's right. Finally, one of your linemen. Take it.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right
He's not putting in there. He can kick a field goal.
You can't trust anyone, and frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
That's not a timeout, Oilers.
Here's 3rd and 6. Gibbs on the toss left.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, pushes it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.
Yeah, I need him.
Chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Just catch the ball, guy. Goodness gracious.
And they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Why are you on the outside?
He'll try again with the arm here on second. He's going to That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the...
He got 250.
One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Come on, that should be over him. Pushing him up. I'm pushing him up. What the heck's going on? Why can't you get that, Mitchell?
You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Get out of bounds. Ay, ay, ay.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Okay, it's Wilson there.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's Walker.
Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it. Hike the ball, let's go. Get in. Come on, Gabe. Ah.
Got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time.
Sheesh, guy. Why am I stressing? I'm already losing.
A miracle last chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. They'll look to throw.
He gets in every time on that. I don't care. Anderson's not that good. All right.
This will remain a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Just let me pick it up, Jack. Just let me pick it up. Just let me pick it up. Come on. Don't you want overtime?
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the
GG's.
Picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. We've got to get it back.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Orlando, their good start continues.
Wow.
Up to 4-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Houston, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
No sacks. 4 interceptions. Chop Robinson. Ow. Seeing had the 2 touchdowns.